Okay, it's going to be a very, very quick session. I know that we've had like a whole lot since the beginning of the program up until now. If you say you're not tired, I know that you're just trying to say that, but I understand. Thank you for joining my session today. I will be walking us through Python powered data hubs, and that's how you can streamline your data management and automation. My name is Ayinde. I am a data scientist and a data analyst. I'm actually a very big data enthusiast, so anything that relates to data, I like to talk about it. I'm still exploring data engineering and whatnot. I'm a community manager. Sometimes I write technical topics. So a bit of tea on what we'll be doing today. I already mentioned we'll really just dive into what DataOps is about and how Python steps in to automate and improve these data processes, the significance of DataOps. Check out a few Python libraries that I'm talking about and just a code sample. I don't know why this is up here yet, but I'm supposed to ask if any of us have heard of DataOps before, or we actually integrate operations in our data system. Anybody? You? Oh, nice, lovely. Okay, I understand that not all of us are in the data field or we use data, and we might have heard of DevOps before. Yeah, MLOps, now we have DataOps and stuff. How we're just using and streamlining for managing processes in the cycle. So quick one, DataOps is a blend of data and operations, and it is all about collaboration and agility. So it combines data engineering, data integration, and data management with DevOps best practices, with emphasis on automation. So when we're using DataOps, it's more on automating the systems and processes. So to get work faster, effectively, and continually enhance your data processes. Instead of continuing to, you probably have like different streams or different warehouses where your data is coming from. And instead of every now and then or every month having to import your data, clean your data, and things like that, it's daunting. So this is where the process, or let's say the automation, comes in. Now let's quickly talk about the significance of DataOps in modern data management. We all understand that in today's world, data is growing very rapidly. And organizations, especially that handle very rapid data, have seen the importance of having really effective data management processes, and it cannot be overstated. Traditional methods of managing data often find it tough to keep up with the constantly changing data landscape, like I mentioned. So the two most important, or the best two significant use of DataOps is that it treats your data as a product, and then it applies DevOps principles such as automation, version control, and collaboration in almost 3 times. And then it also aims to bring data engineers, analytics, and data science teams together to foster a more united and efficient approach. A bit more on the benefits as well. So it accelerates your insights, like I said, instead of going through the traditional methods of uploading your data, cleaning your data, and things like that. You already set up the process, you've set up, you've even giving it like the time that you're supposed to upload your data, clean, and things like that. So through that, you don't have to waste more time in cleaning and whatnot. You have like faster insights into your the visualization and whatnot. It also enables scalability. So with DataOps automation, your data processes can scale easily to accommodate great data volume. So as your data keeps growing, it is able to scale through it. It mitigates risk, that is, some errors that you can find can quickly be identified and rectified. And one more is that it enhances data quality. So by automating data processes and quality checks, Data ops ensures that the data is accurate, it is consistent, and reliable. So like I said, we want to talk about these Python libraries that helps with data ops. So data ops relies on automation, like I said, data ops is more on automation of pipelines, that's different sources where your data comes from. And Python plays a very huge role in simplifying this. I want to know how many of us use Python. Okay, almost everybody in the room uses Python. So if I ask anyone, why do you like Python? Any answer, why you use Python? Or if you even like Python? Who loves Python as a programming language? I know I love Python as a programming language compared to, yeah, it's more like I speak English, compared to other languages that I've tried before. So now, Python is a very common programming language among data professionals, especially, as I said, not just data professionals that use it, but it is very common among data professionals. And it is known for its readability, like you said, it's like you're speaking English. It is versatile and it has very much rich libraries where you can start writing everything from scratch. You can import NumPy to do your mathematical things. So it has all these libraries, making it the ideal choice for implementing data ops. The scripts are also, the scripts can be used to schedule, monitor, and manage data tasks efficiently. So this is like the example of the automation that I was saying. You schedule your task, you monitor it, and you can manage it. So Python libraries we're talking about that helps with this automation of your data pipeline from different sources and can improve the quality. Apache Airflow, ED, Prefect, Kafka Python, and Combo. I'm actually very just more conversed with Apache Airflow. I got to know about it when I was doing the research about it. I've heard of Kafka as well. How many of us have seen or heard of these libraries? We might not necessarily have used it before because we know that data is very, very wide field. So we're going to take two of these libraries, that Airflow and Wiki. Apache Airflow is an open source library and it's used for scheduling, monitoring, and managing data pipelines using Python. So very easy. Install it using pip install Apache Airflow into your environment or according to how it is. Same thing goes for Wiki. Very similar, but the difference is that Airflow is more popular. So this is another open source framework that can be used. Same way pip install Wiki. Now, in the beginning, or let's say before now, I mentioned that data ops is more into automation, right? And I talked about scheduling your tasks, managing your tasks, and whatnot. So because of time, I'm just going to talk about scheduling tasks. I have an article on this very detailed that you can check after now. But I just want us to just see, just very briefly, this one example, scheduling tasks. So one of the fundamental aspects of data ops is scheduling data-related tasks to run at specific times or intervals. So let's take a look at an example using Apache Airflow to create a directed acrylic graph. I wouldn't want to ask about that because I'm not sure that a lot of us have used Apache Airflow before. But that is scheduled to run daily and includes 3 Python tasks. So you're already writing this command for it to extract tasks, transform tasks, and load tasks, and it's supposed to run daily. This is the example. This is a sample of the code, but I'm just going to give a very, very, very fast explanation about it. You import direct acrylic graph using Airflow. You define the daily schedule. So now you can change it. When you see daily, you can change it to month or however you want it to schedule your task. Then you define functions which is going to extract, transform, and load, and then you call those tasks. Now we define the execution from extract to load. I don't know if I'm moving too fast. I'm good. Thank you. So here's a very quick explanation of the code. So the code snippet shows it defines a directed acrylic graph named data pipeline with a daily schedule for running data tasks. So now after that, it's simply automated. You don't have to run it whenever you want to run it. Daily. So Python function extract, transforms, and then load They represent different stages of the data pipelines. The Python operator, those are different, what's it called now? The Python operator is used to define tasks with the DAG, specifying the task ID and Python functions to execute. This might look like a lot, but it's really already simplified. I did that, and I'm sure it will be shared after now. So that's just a very brief example of how it works. Imagine just having this and working in a company where your data comes in like every day. You're working in a superstore company or a supermarket or a very big e-commerce website where you have orders and different data coming in from different sources, your website, apps, and everything, and so much. So I'm just saying that we should try and pick up these practices that will help streamline your process more easy. That's really the basic about this stuff. So we can look into that after. So now the best practices, you use version control for data and code. So when you input, like when something is wrong, version control can quickly show you where the error is coming from. Right. So continuous integration and deployment, we might have read of that. Check for those that do DevOps. Monitoring and alerting, like I said, it can alert you when your code is not going right or something, the process is not going well. Documentation and collaboration. Yes, so in conclusion, I'd like to restate the versatility and the extensive library in Python's ecosystem and makes it so very powerful, makes the powerful ally in DataOps really. Its role in automating data pipelines, facilitating collaboration, data quality, and lots more, using DevOps practices significantly enhance the efficiency of data management processes. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I published an article, a very detailed one, on this with more examples and more details. So you can check it out using this barcode. That's, I think we've come to the end. Thank you so much for listening to me. I really appreciate your time. Feel free to ask any question. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, Khairat Ayinde. Twitter is for Khairat, and every other place. Thank you so much. Questions?
Thank you very much. So, any questions? Any questions? Okay, I have a question. So, I would like to know, you said version control helps you to know where your error is. I would like to know more about that. Can you speak more on that?
Version control?
Yes, how version control helps you to know where your error is.
So, version control, just like version control, an example of version control is your continuous integration and deployment. I'm actually forgot to name of that now. So, so it's a Python script, not just Python scripts, have anyone, but typically it can be a Python script where you tell it that if this data does not have this so and so columns, it's not valid. So you already have the script, you're not going through all those stuff again. So once you're uploading, once it figures out that there's an error in that, it picks it up. I don't know if you understand, especially if you use GitHub, when you're uploading your code into GitHub, it's able to pick it up.
Okay, let me.
That's not what you're saying very well. So basically, you already given a set of parameters.
Yes.
So provided one or any of the parameters are missing, it will automatically set an alarm that okay, they are missing that. So you can just go and check it into set parameters.
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice. Thank you.
All right, just to be more clear, GitHub integration, is it part of your code?
Of my code?
Yes. Like you said that it will set up a script.
Yeah.
So how is the script going to be checking during GitHub integration? I just want to understand.
Okay, let me bring it up on my laptop. Thank you. So here is example, Travis. I don't know if you've heard of Travis. So it actually works with GitHub. saying that it has to install the requirements. So if your code does not have the requirements, it will be an error. And how that is happening is using the Travis. I don't know if I can show you a very beautiful example. Here the requirements. The requirements are versions of the kit that is supposed to have sample of that. When you look up Travis, Travis works with GitHub. So if you have Travis installed, once you upload your code or your script and there's an error, when you find like, oh, this is not complete, let's not run, so that you're not encountering more errors, close that from here, let's not proceed. That's how it works. Travis is actually
Okay, thank you very much. Any other question? Okay, once.
So sorry, I wasn't, maybe I missed it, but that's more, not really like a question though. But I saw you talking about CIC, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Travis does the same thing. Have you heard of Pulumi before?
No.
Okay.
We were talking about DataOps.
DataOps has to do with CIC, right? You spoke about CIC. I saw you using the Travis.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to tell you about. I saw you talking about the pep install RM requirement data thing.
Yeah.
I want you to try and use Pulumi to do that process.
Okay. What's the name? I've not
Pulumi, that's
Pulumi.
Yes, Pulumi.
Okay.
Yes, and it works with GitHub. It has already written CIC pipeline that you can use to go through all your data ops and all those kind of things.
Really?
So you just search Pulumi and explore. It's works with Python. Like, well, it's like AIC, infrastructure as a code, where you can use to, make your life easier with that Travis AI. I think I like it, but what easier works? Okay, so yes, that's basically what I wanted to add.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a good.
Okay, thank you for that contribution. So, any other question? All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much.